Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Rachel Barnett with Gentle Frog. I'm here to create videos for you to help you understand QuickBooks slightly better than you currently do. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please put them in the chat box. Thank you. Hi, this is Rachel Barnett from Gentle Frog. In this video, I'm going to show you how to import data from Excel. Let's start by going to the import screen. You'll want to go to the gear in the upper right-hand corner. Under the header for tools, you'll want to go down to import data. This is the data you can import: bank data, customer data, vendors, chart of accounts, products and services, and invoices. When we click on bank data, it's going to take you to this screen. This screen might feel familiar to you. Let me just close it and show you how you might have seen this before. Let me go to the dashboard just so I can start you at a regular place. If you go to banking on the left-hand side of your screen and you're at this list, if you come over here next to link account and you choose upload from file, it's going to bring you this. So this is what you get when you go to import your bank data. You can import a CSV, a QBO file, etc. So I'm not going to show you that because I don't think that's really where this video is going to shine. I think where I can be most helpful to you is to talk about the other stuff you can import. So for example, if you wanted to import your customer list, you can import by uploading an Excel file or a CSV file. It's easier for me, pretty much anytime I import anything, to download a sample file to then see what my format should look like. So let me just download the sample file. I'm going to open my sample. This is the sample file that was downloaded. So this is fantastic, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe out all of the information, keeping the headers. So let's do that. Let's delete. Next, I want to get some sample data just so that I can show you how to import this. Instead of trying to come up with random names on my own, I'm just going to pull random names from a generator. So I'm looking for first name, last name, email, phone number, and I think that's all we'll do here. So the number of rows, we'll do 5 rows, and then we'll generate. So it generates a list. I can export it as an Excel file. So that's great. I'm going to click Save. Makes my Excel file for me. What I'm going to do to simplify things is I'm just going to put this on my second screen and then drag and drop the content that I need onto the template I downloaded from QuickBooks. Okay, so imagine if you had information, you filled in all the squares you wanted to fill in. Once you're satisfied, you're going to save it and upload it to QuickBooks Online. To upload your file, you're just going to browse for it. When you find your sample file, the file that you put your data into, you can go ahead and select it and then choose Next in the lower right-hand corner. QuickBooks is automatically going to match the fields. So any field where I didn't have information, there's no match. That's perfect and that's expected. I'm just going to skim through here and be like, yep, I put in a name, I put an email, I put a phone number, I didn't put anything else. If I did, I could click the drop down and tell it to select whatever it didn't find on its own. I then select Next in the lower right hand corner. I can review, yep, this is what's importing. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to select Import. It says 5 out of 5 customers imported. If I wanted to verify, I'm going to go to Sales Customers. My first person was Deanna Harris. And Deanna Harris is here. So I know that my project or my import of my sample customers worked. Let's go back to the import data and just run through the rest of this. To import vendors, I would do exactly as you just saw. Next is the chart of accounts. If you wanted to import an external chart of accounts into your QuickBooks file, I would download the sample, I'd modify the sample, I'd re-upload it. Let me click Cancel. Products and services. First, if you're not familiar with products and services, I encourage you to go get familiar with that before you start uploading stuff. Second, if you're creating products and services and you want to have a product or service that is a sub-account of another one, you'll want to add all your parent accounts first and then your sub-accounts second. Otherwise, it won't upload. Cancel, and then invoices. I have tutorials on how to upload invoices into QuickBooks, so I won't walk through that. But I did want you to see here's the stuff that you can import. I'll make a whole different video for importing from QuickBooks Desktop because there's a couple ways it can be done. I just wanted to show you just very briefly, if you had a list from an external software, an external program, an external solution, you could import it into QuickBooks fairly easily and fairly conveniently. I hope this video has been helpful. If my team or I can do anything to help you, please don't hesitate to let us know.